is the teams that win, every one of them are going to be geniuses because they sat their guys, or because they didn't play, because they played their guys because they look good. So that's just how it goes.
You take it as if a coach is talking to you the same way a coach would get on you. You got a leader at quarterback who would do the same, and I think player-led teams tend to do better. And so we have a great leader at quarterback, and he's gotten on me before, as a rookie. And it's okay to make mistakes. He just doesn't want you to make the same mistakes, and he wants you to learn from them. And but he wants it to be perfect for when we get in the game. So he'd rather the mistakes happen now versus later on. But he's going to coach you up. He might get a little hot at you, but then he's going to pull you to the side and coach you up like a great leader and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams, Aaron Rodgers, they're certainly a formidable trio in the NFL. You three are my favorite trio. Nate, of course, Kyle and Peter out there celebrating in New York, Nate's final show. Let's talk trios, because I said something at the breakfast table the other day about the Titans having the best trio. Kyle agreed with me. Nate goes, what? Thought I was crazy. Let's talk trios, guys, and tell me which one you're most excited to see and look at this season. Shrags, go.
Dallas Cowboys, Kay. I think the Dallas Cowboys again. I'm double dipping.
Run it back.
I'm running it back. And it's not going to be Amari Cooper that's like the third part of the trio. I think it's a CeeDee Lamb year. I think CeeDee Lamb is going to be a top 5 wide receiver in the league this season.
Really?
I think this guy is the breakout player of the year, and he's going to put on a show. And you put in Dak, healthy, knock on wood, Zeke, skinnier, knock on wood, and then CeeDee Lamb just being everything that we've seen, not only in Hard Knocks, but towards the end of last season when he really started taking it to the next level. I could watch CeeDee Lamb highlights all day long, starting from the days at Oklahoma when he was catching passes from Baker and from Jalen Hurts and from Kyler and from all the great Oklahoma quarterbacks to now when he's doing it with the Cowboys. I think that trio, they're not the big three. They're not Troy, Emmett, and Irv, but gosh, are these guys good. And then you look at the other 2 wide receivers as well. They've got a really good offense, and I think they're going to light up the skies. I don't know about their defense. They might lose a lot of games 45-40 this year. They are going to put up 40 points, more than a few times.
Yeah.
And CeeDee Lamb we might be talking about CeeDee Lamb like we were talking about DK Metcalf last year.
All right.
I'm talking like that.
Peter, we got to hose you down on the CeeDee Lamb. All right, let's just talk about it.
Hose me down.
I mean, like, we've seen you get...
shower.
Yeah, like Peter, you've spent the last month hyping CeeDee Lamb, and you've hyped guys before, and you've nailed it, and Mahomes and all that. Very unlike you to hype a wide receiver. What is going on?
Everything else.
Everyone likes him. Why do you love him? Oh my God.
Everything that you're hearing out of Cowboys camp is that it's like...
It's a sensation.
Sensation. Okay. Mouth dropped, right? Great. And then you talk to the defensive coordinators, and they're like, Amari Cooper's really good, and Michael Gallup's great on the outside. We don't have an answer for CeeDee Lamb. That's going to be the X factor. CeeDee Lamb, to me, is the next great NFL star. Huge personality, great smile, tremendous person as well. I think a really good ambassador for the sport, and I think that trio is going to be pretty impressive this year.
Just to reemphasize what you're saying, I spent some time with Seneca Wallace a couple of weeks ago, former NFL quarterback, former Dallas Cowboys coach last season, and we were talking about Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb. I said, what's up with CeeDee? He said, he got it. He got everything. He can run routes, great hands. He's a big body when the ball's in the air. He said, more importantly, he's a leader. Came in as a rookie, talking, barking, and backs it up. I'm with you. CeeDee Lamb is going to be a beast.
All right.
I'll go with the Seattle Seahawks. And I'm going to exclude Russell Wilson. You're saying, what? Exclude Russell Wilson?
I want to include him to make your argument.
I believe that he's going to be as consistent as he always is. But I'm looking at Chris Carson. I don't think we appreciate what Chris Carson has done over the couple of years that he has been dominant. Last year he was banged up, missed 4 games. He only had 600, 700 yards. Previous to that, 2,000-yard seasons. Yeah. So he'll be a 1,000-yard rusher this year. Of course, DK Metcalf, an absolute beast. 1,300 yards, Seahawks single-season record. When we talk about a guy just scratching the surface, DK Metcalf is going to get bigger. He's going to get faster. He will become more dominant. And Tyler Lockett, do we give him enough respect in this league? My dude might be quiet. He doesn't talk much, but he put up 100 catches. On a team where we were just talking about one guy in DK. So I wanted to give you those 3 guys because if we know what Russell Wilson is going to do, imagine when you have a 1,000-yard rusher and 2,000-yard receivers, which they were last season. Seattle Seahawks might not just be pretty good in their division. They might be one of the best teams in the NFC this year.
Oh, my gosh. What if they run into the Cowboys in the playoffs? Then they got to guard CeeDee Lamb. Who's going to do that?
You got, Kyle?
Peter, I'm being genuine now.
Don't say nothing crazy.
No, I'm not. I'm tempted to double back to the Cowboys because CeeDee Lamb sounds like Randy Moss, but maybe a little bit more mature early on. I took a day off yesterday, not from work. I had a mental rest day where I was not allowed to talk about Justin Fields and the Bears. That was yesterday. Today I'm allowed. My trio, Justin Fields. No, we'll throw in David Montgomery and Allen Robinson too. Look at this man. 6'4", running right to the bench where he's going to sit his butt for the opener. Not really sure why. You know, it's funny, in the top of the second, we're playing Matt Nagy, who I love, and I think is a great leader and a great man, and I really love him. We all do. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's saying, you know, whoever plays their guys in the preseason and they win, they're going to be geniuses. Whoever doesn't and they lose, they're going to be morons, or whatever he said. Man, Matt, like, you're kind of setting up the wrestling mat for them to slam you down, aren't you? Like, the plan is for no Fields against the Rams, at least to start. But listen, home opener is week 2 for the Bears. Ironically, they played the Bengals, Andy Dalton's old team. I would bet that Justin Fields is on the field by that point, and I cannot wait. That's the season opener for me, week 2 for the Bears. Fields, Montgomery, Robinson. I'll take the day off tomorrow, and I'll talk about this on Sunday at my home to my children. Fields! What do you got, Adams?
To Calvin.
You're saying Fields, you think it's week 2. I'm just going to give you the opportunity, Kyle, because Fields is not the starter. Just come with me to the Titans. You mentioned it yesterday. It's okay. I know I'm not the coolest one, but you can be on my side on this one. It's obviously Derrick Henry coming off a 2,000-yard season. A.J. Brown, who is so incredible. In his first 2 years in the NFL, he has more receiving yards through that time than Calvin Johnson, Andre Johnson, and Isaac Bruce. It's Julio, a future Hall of Famer. He's 32. He still has plenty left in the tank. And I entice you, Kyle, because you will not have Justin Fields for the Bears week 1. Feast your eyes on this team. Come with me and check out this trio week 1. Who do they play, Kyle? The Arizona Cardinals. Tell me this is not going to be one of the most action-packed games of the entire year.
Oh, it's going to be the action-packed. Adams, I'm on your side. If the question was who's the best trio, I'm diving through the camera to get to Kansas City to agree with you. They're going to be incredible. Most excited to see, though, have I given you my Justin Fields spiel? You guys, it's incredible. Most excited to see, and we got to wait for it. But no, the best for sure is Tennessee. Those guys could be an all-timer. They're amazing.
Yeah, they're already knocking on the door because I didn't say Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So I'm already getting in trouble here from the facility in Kansas City. I'm here for the game tonight. The Vikings are in town to take on the Kansas City Chiefs, trying to make it to their 3rd Super Bowl in a row. We'll be back after this as we say goodbye and celebrate our good friend Nate with my Top 5 Friday. Will I talk fantasy? No, I'm talking about this guy, Nate Burleson.